Gotta get dip. Gotta get dip, 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 dip. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get dip. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get dip. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get dip.
And welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name's Rhonda, better known as Hot Mess Mama MD. Today I'm doing another, is it a dupe or just a waste of money? And what we will be comparing is the Retro Love Palette by Bad Habits. Look at it right there. Against the Anastasia Beverly Hills, of course I drop it, Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. So as always, I'm going to do a side by side for you guys, and one eye with one palette, one eye with the other palette, and we're going to see if it's a dupe or not. Some people absolutely love the Subculture palette, but it does retail for a hefty $40-some. However, the Bad Habits Retro Love palette that you can find on shophush.com, no, I'm not sponsored or affiliated, retails for only $10. So if you are interested to see whether or not the Retro Love palette by Bad Habits is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, then stay tuned. Okay everybody, so let's see how this goes. This on the bottom here is the Retro Love palette. On top is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. As you can tell, the colors are pretty doggone identical. I think Bad Habits always does a really good job of coming up with palettes that are really similar as far as the color goes, the representation of the high-end palette. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get started, and as always I use the exact same brushes on the each eye. I just clean them in between. So again, this side will be the Retro Love palette, and this side will be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in and get started. I went ahead and I did prime already with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and neither one of these palettes I feel have a really good base shade. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a setting powder and set my primer that way. As far as the setting powder goes, I'm just going to be using the Studio Makeup setting powder right here. I got it in like a Boxycharm. Alright, so I'm going to hop off. I'm going to get my lashes on, my liner on, and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, y'all, I am back. I've got my mascara on, my liner on, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see the final look. So, as you guys can see, here is the final look. And I think overall it turned out really well. Okay, don't judge the blending abilities, okay, guys? I'm going to zoom you guys back out. Okay, so if you guys have checked out my other videos where I compare a Bad Habit palette up against a high-end palette, I am always blown away with the quality of the palettes. You know, as you can see, they do a great job of mimicking the colors in the high-end palette. And again, this Subculture palette retails for like $40 some. This palette is $10 at shophush.com, and again, you can see that it comes with a mirror. I'm going to tell you guys, there are some shades that are just a little bit off. I think that the shades that I use today, they worked wonderfully. I think that the Bad Habit palette is got great pigmentation, blendability, and it builds up well, everything. So again, I think that Bad Habits totally knocked it out of the ballpark. I do feel that this is 100% a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. This retro palette did a great job. I think that you can come up with a lot of different looks. I think overall it is a really good dupe for the Anastasia palette. I will tell you guys that this color right here called Revolution, I did actually have quite a bit of fallout on that one, but it's not that bad. There is some kick up in this palette, but again, it's not horrible. So overall, again, Hot Mess Mom approved. Bad Habits rocks. If you want to check out where to pick this up, go to shophush.com. They have all kinds of different palettes on there that are great dupes for the high-end palettes. So save your money. Don't worry about getting the Subculture $40 some palette. $10 palette is where it's at. So until tomorrow, you all, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Don't forget to hit the like button as well as that subscribe button. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.